Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to the Kingdom of East Anglia with me, the King. Let's start off straight away, and we're going to do what we always do, is we're going to check and have a little look at our players, just to see whether there's anyone better qualified to do any of these jobs than the ones we've already got listed. The answer is no. So our court is tip-top performing. I'm going to get you moved into Wessex to start studying tech over in Wessex. You're still trying to fabricate a claim, which I don't know why it's taken. Claim fabricated. It should be a 19.38% chance yearly. It ain't happening. I'd quite like to come Wessex and Oxford way though, because that will really open us up to Devon and the south here, because the north is just going to get us in with all these crowd over here, up with the old petty kingdom of Northumbria, which will be messy. Aha! My liege, the people of Wessex have progressed beyond our own technological level. I've managed to study their advancements, and the documents enclosed here should help us reach their level. I hope you will find this to your satisfaction. Indeed I do. Let's check our tech. We can boost our cavalry, which I quite like the idea of. Let's have a look. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we can boost, or legalism, which would be quite nice as well. Legalism and our cavalry. I wonder why that's not showing. Have I not just boosted? Oh, I only boosted that to the number 1 level, did I? Okay, fair enough. Right, so we boosted up legalism to number 2. Medium crown authority. So if we come to our laws now, King Alfred cannot change another crown law in the Kingdom of East Anglia. Why can I not? The powers of nobility of the monarch. I wonder why I can't change that. My liege, I've good news for my mission to Bedford. During my visit to the court Bishop Edmure of St Albans, I filled his ears with poisonous slander. Well done, keep going. I'm worried about that. I don't understand why I can't. I cannot change another crown law in the Kingdom of East Anglia. What, forever? Perhaps you can only do it once? Legalism must be 2, which it is. But apparently I do not have the ability to do such things as these. Oh well. Maybe we have to wait a particular amount of time. Perhaps we can't change the laws quite so quickly. Duke Stephen is still worrying me, my uncle. He's 32, so he's going to live a long life at least. But it does worry me, because I think we are going to lose Sussex to the Duchy of Lorraine at some point. But we'll deal with that if and as and when we need to. In the meantime, the only thing we can keep doing is he's a new king. I don't have any truces with him. Which means I just need a claim. If I can have a claim, we can have another war. We definitely want Wessex and Oxford if we can get them. Do we not have anyone with a claim? Who's got the claim? Because I shall invite him to the kingdom if I have to. Oxford claimants. Who has... Oh, my liege! Straight, even as me saying it, look. Even as me saying it. My liege, my work in Oxford seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents. Now, he says all of that, but in my opinion, he simply found a very legitimate claim in the back of a cupboard somewhere in a library. I've managed to fabricate a claim... Fabricate, I don't like that word. You've managed to identify a legitimate claim in the county of Oxford, presently held by Earl Enfrith of Oxford. I leave it up to you. I think I'm going to have to use it. Uses up a little bit of cash. We'll get that back in a sec. Money's building up, so that will be fine. We can't do anything with it, per se, at the moment. Let's move him. He doesn't need to be in Oxford anymore. I want you to fabricate a claim in Wessex now, please. And if we can get Wessex and Oxford at the same time, that will completely cut this land in half. And that means that we have open door to Havais, or Gloucester as I like to call it, Gloucestershire down here, Wiltshire, Somerset, Dorset, Devon, and then down into Cornwall. So we can actually sweep down here pretty quick. This is this is Somerset, which is actually the petty kingdom of Wessex. Wessex, it has funny because it has obviously a de jure claim on Wessex as well, which it doesn't hold. He lost that, if you remember, in the battles back a few episodes ago against Mercia. So we would be able to sort of strip her land almost in half and leave her this little top portion. She's already lost all of this. Look, all of this at the top here has already been taken away from her. Derby's claimed independence. Chester's claimed independence from her. It looks like Northumbria is in a war at the moment as well with... there's a Lancastrian claim on York. Well, there we go. That's an onset to the War of the Roses if ever there was one. We have some troops have appeared. Middlesex, can you raise a little army? Yes, you can. And what about you, Surrey? Just for good measure, yes, you can. If you'd like to both meet in Surrey, and by that point your morale will be quite high. This actual siege isn't going anywhere because it's not as big as the number of men he needs. Let's combine these forces and just go and root these ones out. They'll leave. I was going to say they'll go. They won't. They wouldn't stay long. Off you pop. If you don't hurry up, I'll get you. I'll get you. There you go. You stay off my land. Stay off my land. Right, Wessex then is our next. Let's go up to Norfolk. We'll be reactive straight away because he's coming down. So we're just going to take a manoeuvre. So we haven't had much. Is that the same men? It is exactly the same forces. Still not big enough. You idiot. Yes, what was I going to say? So we're in exactly the same position. We have got a claim on Oxford, which we could. If I could just get Wessex, I'd be able to take both. It would just be beautiful, because that really does open me up to an awful lot more wars next time, where I'm taking huge chunks of land, and I may even be able to win them diplomatically. Oh, we did breach them. There we go. Don't come back and disband. Costs me money. Good. Wealth is back in the black, so we've managed to pay for that claim. We'll let him carry on doing what he's doing. The next thing or other thing I need to do and think about doing, she's 8 years old. She's being educated by whom? Arrange education. I'm going to send her to... I'd like them to come to me, actually. Am I on this list? Yes, I am. King Alfred. Send... And obviously my son is not ready yet. I don't think. Propose that should become the Guardian. No, I'm going to become the Guardian. So as soon as he's old enough, he's going to come straight to his daddy, who has all the learning traits. Who needs to be 6. You can't sort it out. It's strange, you thought you'd be able to sort it straight out. Oh, for heaven's sake, here comes some more. Oh, they're still coming. Are they bigger than I thought? Oh, heaven's sakes. The trouble is I can't tell where... Isn't that amazing? They can tell where I'm coming from, but I can't say where they're going. How rubbish is that? We've changed our uniforms, apparently. We're now in this sort of goldie colour type look now. That's our new colours. Sporting cloth of gold. Looks very pretty. Let's get rid of that. Let's see whether we can catch these guys out. They're coming into Essex, I think. There we go. Let's see if we can catch them on the way through and merge. It's actually my army. I hope I don't get killed here with Vikings. That would be disappointing. What was I doing? Yes, let's come back. Why am I a chieftain? What is going on? Why have I changed suddenly to... Is it because I hit 30 and I changed look now into this wretch? I don't like any of that hairstyle. Let's get him a proper beard on here as well. Cut. Better. Clean cut looking. I like this. Disband. Go away. Right. And now we're back. Oh, it's because I was on the field. Ah, field of battle. How clever. Oh, here we go. Hello. Good wit, Alfred. May you live in harmony and content. We propose that King Morgan of the Lion and Ethelred, who's Ethelred? My courtier, marries a king? Sure. Whatever. What was I doing? Yes! Let's try and find some... let's just pause for a second. Oh, actually, let's not bother pausing. Let's keep going. We want to try and find a search everywhere for women only, not in prison, who are not married, who is a ruler. Great house, yes. Adult, no. My religion. Here we go. So we've got the Countess of Derby, Baroness of Buckingham, and she's an heir to something, and she's German. None of them have any form of trait that I like. So let's take that off, and let's put Great House, yes. She's a courtier in Northumbria. I don't want to get embroiled with Northumbria, that's for certain. We've got strong and brave here. She's 8. I quite like the strong and brave because my son is strong. He's only 3 though. My daughter Princess Joan is turning into an arrogant little braggart. Might have to rein her in a bit. Yeah, prideth before a fool. She's gained the humble trait. I like that. You be careful, young lady. Okay, let's just get rid of some of these messengers. Right, we're looking for someone to go with my son. He's 3. So let's try and look at our age gaps. We don't want anyone too old, because they'll be too old by the time we get there. Here we go. Who are you? Courtier. She's just a courtier. That's someone... I wonder if we can get a... not a ruler. But she is at least in a great house. 3. Let's add up a lot. What's this one? She's quick. Ooh. Attractive. That's not really something I'm worried about. Strong. She's Irish. Got Irish blood? That might give us a good claim on Ireland later. I actually quite like the idea of that. Touch of the Irish bloods, getting that strong trait in. Arranged betrothal with my son. Now, we're not going to get anything for that. Oh, we've got troops. We need to raise them up. Oops, I raised up the ones in the thing as well. It was not what I wanted to achieve. I actually accidentally raised up my troops in Norfolk, which is an appalling thing to do, because obviously what that means is that they were going to get wiped out the second. I don't know why I did that. I should have just pressed Control or Alt and raised them up that way, but never mind, it doesn't matter. Let's not panic ourselves too much with that. Okay, we've got nearly 2,000. That's not bad. Merge them. Remove them from my land. We're never going to catch them because we've got to move from Suffolk to North. Oh, we did catch them. I don't know quite how. Send them back home between the legs. Just keep him raised for a second. Don't know what they're doing, but they're floating about the place. We're up to 109 gold already. Beautiful. Absolutely superb. Let's go and have a look here. They're all doing stuff. My liege, with bad news from Suffolk, my efforts to squeeze some taxes. Well, we need to move you then, because you've tried that twice now and failed. Let's put you into Middlesex. Suppress revolts here. Charlotte Haroldstraw is now of legal age. She's a dutiful cleric. She's my sister, one of the many girls that my father had, if you remember. We're going to keep these raised for a second, because I don't know where these are going. But they're going to raid somewhere else down here, apparently. It's a shame you can't see where they're going, because he could be coming into Sussex, although he wasn't. I'm just going to stand here for a second. I'm not making as much money with him standing there, but I think if I disband them straight away, he's going to start walking. It's one of those moments where the Vikings are just going to keep coming and coming and coming. It'll be a nightmare. Okay, so we've betrothed my son to an Irish heiress who is both strong. That hopefully will keep that lineage a-flowing. Looking at my daughter, she's humble only, but has no other significant trait to be worried about. So let's try and this time to find a man who is nearly 9. A ruler would be great. Let's have a look. Ooh, genius. Earl of Lincoln. He's 13. Arranged betrothal. Princess Joan. Earl of Lincoln. He says yes. Matrilineal? No. I actually lose prestige because he's only marrying an earl. But I quite like that, so I'm going to send that. It might be useful later. So she should now be betrothed. Oops, little autosave. Might have to turn that down soon. That's saving an awful lot these days. To the heroic king, may you live in harmony. So just accept our suggestion. Fair enough. So this is where she will end up becoming, and that might help us when it comes to, you know, offering them to split, if you like, from Mercia. It's an off chance. It may not be. It may not happen. She's being raided at the top there and is not doing anything about it. But oh, how Mercia has fallen. Very nice. If we can just get this claim on Wessex, which would be ideal. Let's see, is there a claim that we can get? Has anyone got the claim on Leicester? The way I like to look at this is we come to here, look at claimants, and then we can see if there's anyone that's in my court already. There isn't anyone already in my court. Courtier in Chester. He's got a claim. Worcester and Leicester. Well, Leicester's there and Worcester's there, so it's sort of not really combined. Holds Worcester and Leicester. Worcester and Leicester. Might be better to get a female claimant and then marry her off. Oh dear. Let's get these combined. We're going to do a lot of this, I think, today. It's just defending ourselves whilst we get this claim in Wessex. Come on, get together. Get your act together. Combine. Go and defend it. My liege, I've got some good news for you from my bishop in Bedford during our visit to the court of Bishop Edmure of St Albans again. I'm going to move him. He seems to be doing quite well down there, but that's not where I need him to be. I'm going to put him in Suffolk to do the same thing. Oh, they've gone onto their boat, which was down here, which is one of the reasons I didn't spot them coming. What they're hanging about for? Oh, they're hanging about for these guys. Okay, that's fair enough. Can't see anything else coming, so we'll disband again. Got to keep looking. That's all we can do, really. It's just keep looking. Right. I would prefer some more children, really. Just the two is a bit. It's a bit sad, to say the least. Queen Mother of East Anglia, here she is. My mother, glue gun. All of these children. She did very well for herself. She's designated regent. I don't quite know why she's designated regent. I'm going to award an honorary title. Can I not? I can't take that regent away from her then. Oh well, it shouldn't matter too much. So my mother, the Queen Mother, is still alive. Not a big problem. 841. Plenty of cash coming in. Demence making plenty of cash. Let's have a look at my vassals. We haven't done this for a while. Every time my daughter Joan meets a stranger, she looks like she might faint. She's either shy. Have a chat with her. I don't think anything happened there. No, fair enough. I want to have a look at my vassals and see who likes me, who doesn't, who's given me cash and who isn't. Let's see if there's anything we can do. The Earl of Essex. Can I award an honorary title? I can. Master of the Horse. Send. He might like me a little better now. 28 is his new opinion of me. Because of the honorary title. He doesn't like the fact I hold so many duchies. That is a problem. What I intend to do once my son comes of age, I would probably give him the Duke of Essex or the Duke of Kent. I'm going to keep the Duke of Norfolk. Bishop Edmure feels I risk too much, but it's such a thrill. Duke Stephen, he should like me, really, considering that, you know... that's working out fine. Not so good. You can see down here that the Pope is getting an awful lot of my money. That annoys me. Although you must remember that we have annoyed the religious authorities because of all our, you know, staring at the sky stuff that they don't like. So I'm not surprised, overly surprised that that's occurred, but it is and can be frustrating. Oh, he's ill. Don't you die on me? Don't you die? Someone better take care of that child. It's a summer fever. We don't lose. We're not going to lose him, are we? That would be painful. Painful and annoying. Wessex, what are you doing? Are you doing anything with this claim? Noble infuriated. Still only a 20% chance. I would really wish he would get his act together on that, really. And the Spy Master is doing tech. I wonder if I can change... Let's have just a quick check of tech. Look at this. We're still... military organisation, morale of armies, global supply limit out. Let's do that. I like that. Can I change any laws yet? I cannot. King Alfred could not change another crown law in the Kingdom of East Anglia. Absolutely not. Mediocre 5. Feudal taxation at the moment is none. We could tax them a little bit. Normal feudal for the levies. City level, everything else is normal. But our nobles don't get taxed. Thing is, I need their support, so at the moment that's probably not a great idea. We'll probably leave it as is. Yeah, you look, I can't change any more. You only get to change one. Once in your reign, which seems... I'm the king, for heaven's sake. If I want to change it, I should be able to change it. Bizarre. Oh well. We'll have to make do. But yeah, this is certainly coming along. We've got castle infrastructure that we can buy as well. Let's do that too. Let's really start pouring it on. Castle tax has gone up. That might help. a wee bit, because we have got some castles. We might want to build some more castles, actually. We've got all these empty slots, you see, here, where we can build new holdings. And we've only got one castle in here, which is Norfolk. We've only got one here. And I mean, I might buy another one. And if I was to do another one, I'm going to need, well, 700 gold for any of them. And obviously a city is going to be a commercial hub, rich and provide lots of taxes. Temples are rich and provide taxes. However, the priest in charge will neither pay taxes nor provide levies to their secular liege. That's likely more than the Pope. And a castle basically will make another barony. So we could make another castle, but not yet. We don't have the cash. Oh, I meant to say as well, I did see the other time, just after I finished recording, and I clicked it by accident, which is a bit naughty, but I was able to get the Jews back. Look. So yes, that was rather unfortunate that I missed that when I went to. I could have shown you that, but unfortunately I missed it. I can hold a grand tournament, one in our reign. Let's do that. I've sent forth messengers around the realm to spread the word that a grand tournament to be held. That's quite good, because the king should hold a tournament, I suppose. Perhaps I've just had my coronation. Perhaps that's my celebration to myself for the coronation. So that's off. Lots of money just went flying out the door. Then I suppose it's going to cost me a fortune again. Never mind. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg. Just seeing what's happening around there. Not a lot. I really wish you would fall pregnant, but I think you're probably too old now, my lovely. What if I can get rid of her and get a younger model in? I'm 32. She's 31. She does have the good traits, though. Just unfortunate that we're not. Crest excommunication, arrange marriage, imprison, send gift, arrange honorary title. Keeper of the Swans. There we go. That might make her like me a little bit more. A grand tournament. It is time to let the tournament begin. For the next 2 months, let us all show our martial brilliance. Fabulous. Keeper of the Swans, heir to the barony of Bahrain. Okay, well that didn't give her anything. I was hoping that was going to have us, you know, get a little lovey-dovey. Another child would be nice. A son, a spare to the one that's unfortunately not very well. Actually, how is he getting on? Is he still unwell? Oh no, he's strong. He's back again. Phew! Keep strong, child. He's nearly 6. We're ready to educate him by September. When next year, I suppose. 17th September, so it's this year, maybe. 97. I haven't heard anything about this tournament other than the fact that we're about to hold it. Yeah. We're pretty good size, actually, for England. We should be able to wipe out all of these. Look at these tiny little baronies and duchies and just our big kingdom here. We should be able to sweep across to Wales. All we need to do. Athrad Defed has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. Who is he? He truly deserves it. I think this just means that lords like me a little bit more. Uh-oh. Norlander. Oh, one of mine. This is my courtier. Won him 2nd place. The most valiant performance. Well done. My prestige is just going crazy because of this, I assume. Should hopefully be increasing my prestige because I'm holding a grand tournament. Here they come. And we're back to normal clothing. Uffingus, John Uffingus. Who's that? It's my cousin. He fought hard. Well done. Seeing where this man falls, go and deal with him. Off go our troops to deal with those, hopefully. So 2 of my own men won that competition. I think that should be pretty good. One of them was my cousin, which is pretty good. Can't see anyone coming off those boats. Marvellous. Let's disband. Not quite sure what that did for me in the sense of any benefit for holding that particular grand tournament. I don't remember seeing anything. Oh, there's a big army just arrived at the top there. My daughter Joan is a tender and loving soul. Good. We need to remove them from our lands. So, get up, you lazy buggers. Come up to Northampton. Join together, please. This is very good. So we really are actually making some good progress. I don't really know what that thing. I think it just gave me 1,000 prestige or something. Do I get a? I don't even get a little tick down here to say that I held a grand tournament. Let's combine these two and go and deal with them, please. Again, they'll be gone before we get there, probably, but never mind. Alfwold, who's that? It's my courtier. That's fine. Oh, we got them. Take them out, please. Send back a very strong message to the Jarl of Norland over here. Don't be coming and attacking my lands, Viking personage. Thank you very much. Okay. Educate a child. Excellent. Educate child. This is my son. He's going to come to me because I'm the learner of the family. I'm the scholar. I'm the one who will teach him how to be a good king. Excellent. You can be disbanded. Still waiting for some change down here, unfortunately. 20% a year, but still nothing occurring. It's frustrating because it would be great to be able to, as I say, get both of these claims. So that the next episode probably will be the war again with them, where we can sort of fly in here and just take that one, take that one. As for Lincoln, I can't offer vassalization because he is obviously in. Pope's dead. His liege is so she's changed again. Look, there's been another change over here. So I definitely don't have any. Oh, that's a shame. I probably could have done that. When guests arrive, my son Edmund is the first to greet them. Yes, beautiful. He should always be the first to greet them. Is the prince. Yes, they've changed again. Her heir. I don't know whether there was a battle or a fight, but that happened really quickly. Good heavens. Lots happened in that kingdom. I think that's really starting to collapse in on itself. That's fine. We can take advantage of that if this man would just get me the title of a claimant on Wessex. We only at the moment have a strong claim on Oxford. You are a strong claim on Wessex. What else can we do today without going into a full-scale military battle? We've married them off. They're both being educated by me, which is good. She's going to have some good traits. And she's going to be married to the Earl of Lincoln, which is very good. Does he have any good traits? I can't remember. He was the one who had some good traits, didn't he not? Yeah, strong and gregarious. Well, they're both gregarious. So, oh no, they're not. I thought she was. Hold on a second. Prince Edmund. Oh, that's my son. Good gracious. Humble and kind. That's fine. And he's strong and gregarious, and she's strong. So hopefully these children will be genius and strong, because that's what we're sort of breeding into here. And this is House Boraine, which is this part of Ireland. Fair enough. And let's just check. Good. Well, we've increased a little bit of our tech tree. Just a little bit of tech tree. I might send my spy off elsewhere out of the kingdom. Your mother comes to you. My son, I'm worried. Your court chaplain, Bishop Seward, doesn't seem to have our best interests in mind when executing the tasks of his office. I fear he may become a danger to your rule in the long run. I would lose 30... Queen Mother loses 30 prestige. Bishop Seward by 100. For 3 years. So she either likes me a little bit... I don't like my mother telling me what to do. I might just have to kill her and be done with it. Court chaplain, and I lose 30 prestige, lose 30 prestige. I will not get rid of him. He is the best I've got in the land. She'll just have to shut up. If she doesn't like it, I can always arrange for a comfortable room for her with a good view of the Thames in a little building called the Tower of London. She can sit in there for a while, think long and hard about her life and its short duration that's left. Wessex, I wish you would get a claim, then I would just wipe over her. Because she can't get enough troops up either, I don't think. She's relatively young as well. Kent. Yeah, getting there. Getting there. So we've done all of this. I don't think there's anything more that we can do. We've got a summer fair if we wanted to hold one. I'm not going to. I think that's going to be us for today. I think next time when we come back, we go back into war again with Mercia. Hopefully we'll get this claim in Wessex, and then we will actually have an open door all the way down to Cornwall, which will be a, war, We'll slug it out here. Take these two over at the same time would be great, and then we'll go into Devon, Cornwall, and we'll end up with a full span of southern England, and then we can push up into the rest of Mercia, into Northumbria, take out all of these little fighting tiny Derby. Look at these little tiny baronets everywhere. Can I offer vassalization? She says no, and that's because it's a distant realm because I'm not next door to her, and she doesn't like me. That's fine. Not everybody has to like me. I can accept that. I haven't got a problem with that. Excellent. Okay, well there we go. Another quiet session for Crusader Kings 2. The lull before the next storm, let's say. Money's building up though. Prestige is doing well. Our prestige count's actually doing quite well at the moment. Our score, because as you die it sort of accumulates together and adds up. So that seems to be doing quite well. Yeah, I think that's it for today. So there we go, another episode of Crusader Kings 2. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to leave a like. Any comments you want to leave, that would be very much appreciated. Check out all the other things that are going on my channel, and also check out my other subscribers, and remember to subscribe to them too. Until I see you next time for some more fun in the Kingdom of East Anglia, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.